Ma'am, could you tap your camera again?
Okay, wait. Give me a minute. Give me a second.
Okay.
Now,
No, it's fine. Am I busy?
you're visible.
Okay. How are you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm great. Thank you for asking me. And what about you, sir?
Sam here, ma'am. I hope
Okay.
I did not make you wait for long.
Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't get you.
I hope I did not make you wait for a long because I just said that I'm here just within a few seconds. Yeah.
Okay.
So could you just introduce yourself so that my audience get to know about yourself?
Oh, yeah, sure,
And
sure. And yeah, I'm happy to introduce myself to you. I'm Indra from Tamil Nadu. And if I talk about my education qualification, I have completed diploma teacher education, BA English, as well as Bachelor of Education, that means B.Ed. And
yes,
I'm a homemaker, and I love learning this language. And my hobby is reading books. That's all about me. And yeah, could you please introduce yourself to me, sir?
so ma'am, thank you. My
Sure.
name is Jashpal Singh and I am from Jammu and Kashmir. So I think both ends of the nation are meeting today.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I have completed my Bachelor of Arts, then pursued Masters in Political Science, and currently I'm living with my family in the village. So I belong to village only,
Okay.
and recently I'm working on this YouTube channel that I started English with Yashpal. There I used to provide some basic content to my audience because my native language is Dogri. So I started this journey to learn this language initially for the purpose to enhance my reading skills, while later on to share this experience with the people. So that's all about me.
That's great. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. And yes, sir. Tell me, shall we discuss on some topics today?
yeah. You have given the one
Yeah.
that health is wealth, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think you should start first. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Health is wealth. Yeah. So you know what? Uh, it's a universal truth. Health is
Yes,
a real wealth because so if a person have a lot of money, if a person have a lot of wealth, worldly materials.
yeah.
So it's so though even though he has everything like
Yes,
wealth,
ma'am.
but if he or she did not or don't have health, it's
Yes,
utterly waste. He will find it's very difficult and it's very difficult to enjoy and it impossible to enjoy his life, his or her life. And
ma'am.
you know what? Wealth is mostly associated with money. A person, how much money the person has.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
wealth
Yes.
is associated with money, and I want to share one incident with you that is a real incident. One of my uncle, he is very rich. He is very rich. He has everything. He has everything, and he has a big mansion and sophisticated lifestyle, and also two, three servant at home, and big, expensive, very expensive cars and furniture, everything, but he
Ma'am.
has everything except a good health because he has succeeded in his life. He has succeeded in his business. He has succeeded in becoming rich, but he failed in his in terms of health.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
now he takes medicine every day, and wherever he goes, he carry with him a bag of medicine because he daily he has to take medicine for his weak heart, diabetes, hypertension. Now, okay, now he succeeded. He has succeeded in everything. He has a lot of money, but
Ma'am.
is not able to eat what whatever he want to whatever he want to eat, he won't he couldn't. he can't. So you know what, he always, you know, in his young stage, he spent his, you know, lifetime accumulating money.
Yes, ma'am.
He spent his life for accumulating money. Now he is worried about his health.
Yeah.
Okay, and also, but in my case, so when I talk with you,
Mm.
suddenly, you know, in my mind, a question pop up. You
Yeah.
know, if I ask you one question,
So, go ahead.
so you know, health without wealth,
Yes, ma'am.
wealth without health, health without wealth,
Health.
wealth without health. Which will you prefer?
Health without wealth and
Yeah.
wealth without health.
So correct.
I
Without doubt, without hesitation, we will go for that option. Because, you know, yeah,
I will prefer neither end because it's, I think, a difficulty for me to choose one out of two, that health without wealth and wealth without health. I think there must be some balance in between, because
yes,
unless until you have balance, you are not going to live a meaningful life that we as a human should live. Because the definition of health may differ from person to person. It may,
yeah,
yeah, for some people that having some exercise in the gym is a kind of healthy body, but for me, just to narrate a definition of the health, for me it is wholeness, completeness, your physical, mental and social well-being at large. Because suppose you are healthy from your mind, from not the society, then your health is not health. If you have a lot of money, a lot of resources, you are living a luxury life, and you are not able to, I think, consume what you have. And you just mentioned that my uncle has earned a lot of money, but he is not able to consume that money, utilize that money.
yeah,
So I think basically these kind of things happen only when we humans start focusing on one aspect of our life. So as Mahatma Gandhi rightly said that health is a real wealth, but not the pieces of gold and silver are the real wealth. Because if you have this body, if you are taking care of this body, I doesn't mean that body mean physical aspect. No, I'm here talking about the spiritual aspect, the mental aspect, as well as the emotional aspect. There are many things. Boy, you are healthy from outside your body, but your mind is not good, your mind is not healthy. So then once your mind is not healthy, then it is going to secrete some chemicals in your body. It is going
yeah,
to release some chemicals, and it may create some problems like indigestion, frustration, demotivation, depression. These kind of things are used to created by the minds when mind is not healthy. So like
yes,
we need some kind of food for our body, good food, not the the food that we are taking nowadays, like the fast food, junk, like that.
yeah,
And the same is the case with mind. The food for mind is good thoughts, good company with the people, good, I think a very, I think, decent environment, so that, we as a person grow in a decent way, rather than, having life frustrated all the time and being angry and, making some kind of, I think, yeah, I think unease with other people. So I think for me, health is not something, luxury. Of course, it is a need of the hour. You need some money, you need some basic things to meet your basic necessity of your life. Of course it is a need of the hour, but we should mind it that this is not a whole life. Maybe it is a part of life, of course it is a part of life, but not the whole life. So in that way we should start, I think, thinking that okay, we should maintain a balance. Because as rightly said by Buddha, that if you lead a normal life, peaceful life, then you should maintain some balance in life. That is the middle path. So you have to follow the middle path. Because for you today you are living, enjoying your family life, okay, but you can't focus on one aspect of your life. Because if you start focusing on one aspect of your life, then you are ignoring the other aspect of your life, and that is not complete health of your life. So I think for me it is, the maintaining balance is the most important thing. Yeah. So it's now your call.
yeah, correct. You know, what you said is correct. And I accept wholeheartedly with your points. And yeah, so that should be, you know, balance in between so physical, mental. So everything is associated together. You know,
Yes,
health means we should be fit in. mentally and physically, mentally and emotionally. We should
Yes,
be healthy. So only then we can lead. Now we both are talking. We both are conversating. So in that case also we need that health. We should be fit in. We should be health in our physically, mentally and emotionally. Only then we can communicate and we can express our
yes, ma'am.
point of view to the another person, right? So it's mandatory. It's mandatory. But yeah, so see, money will come and go in our life. Money will come and go. But once we lose our health, once we lose our health, so it's impossible to regain that. Once
Yes,
you
ma'am.
become a diabetes, once you become a diabetes patient, throughout entire life, you will be like
Yes,
you will be the same thing. So it's a progressive disease. That's why, so prevention is better than cure. So in
yes,
that
ma'am.
case, so we should be aware and we should be, choose everything wisely. And also, before, as you told me, we should be balanced
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
everything, and we should balance everything. Okay, and also, I'm not telling wealth is not good. So
Yeah,
that
yes,
is also for running a life, for leading life, it's mandatory.
yes, ma'am.
So if you want to get respect in your society, if you
Yeah,
are a rich person, the people will automatically give respect to you.
yeah,
So in that aspect, okay, wealth is really, really it's needed. It's very important. But if you fully focus that, when you fully focus on that, just running towards money, we just
mm,
forget about other aspect like health.
yes, ma'am.
So we should be, we should balance both.
Yes, ma'am. So
That's it.
basic, according to me, there is a dilemma in today's world that the man, the human used to focus entirely on earning money in the starting days.
Yeah.
He used to, I think be careless about his or her health, to earn the money. But later on, he used to spend that money to regain the health that he has lost while
Yes.
earning that amount
Correct.
of money.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
So I think that reason lie behind, all these things in the society. Because, we are talking about individual health. Of course, if each and everybody start focusing on their self, then definitely we are going to build a healthy society. But the foremost thing, we need to focus on social health as well, because you suppose you are living in that environment. If your surrounding is not good in the sense that your environment is not good in the sense that you don't having any kind of a peaceful environment, then definitely many things will run in your mind, and your mind not going to be at ease. So for your mind to make be at ease, you need some kind of, I think, peaceful environment. You need good minded people, the people having good thoughts. So
Yeah.
the basically, the roots of these kind of things comes from our own, selfish interests. When we start focusing on our, fulfilling our self interests, then we start ignoring all these things and start focusing on one aspect of our life. And then we
Yes.
find at the end, okay, we have invested most of the time in these kind of things, and when we start, focusing again on our health, then I think most of the time we have lost. So someone, invested, I think 45, 60 years in to earn the money, and then he started how much he lived away, most of that time life he has lived. So I think now there is hardly any time for the person to, I think, enjoy their life the way he should, because he's in old age. Definitely, most of the things are, naturally are there in old age. So basically, the society, and I think education is the most important thing that plays a key role. Earlier, if you were to talk about our ancient society, there were, a lot of subjects were taught in the subject schools to make personality, as far is full development. But nowadays what is happening that we are focusing on one field of our life, like some people are focusing on economy, some are focusing on society. They are not combining all these aspects. But of
Yes.
course, in today's world, it is, I think, people are running like a, after a rat race to, I think that there is huge competition. But we are not focusing. I think the first and foremost thing, I think it is the need of the hour for the parents. They start involving these kind of things at home. The first and foremost thing that parents should learn these kind of things, and then teach their children. And the other part is that for teacher, there must be some kind of cooperation in between teacher and parents, but there is, I think there is no connection. They are dissociated from each other. So that's where starts this kind of thing. So I think the most important thing for our society to be health, and we should realize that, okay, health is necessary, wealth is also necessary, but if you have good health, you can earn wealth. But I'm sorry, if you don't have good health, there are very less chances you are going to earn some amount of money. And if you will
Yeah.
earn, what is the use of that money? Because you are not I think able to consume or invest the money there in a productive way, the way you should.
Yeah, correct. Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yes. All the time we spend all our time for earning money, and okay, it's okay, but so we should at the same time, on the other hand, we should take care of we should we should good take care of our health as well. We should not forget that. We should
Yes, ma'am.
not forget that. Yeah. And yeah, that's it.
So I just want to ask you, because you are managing most of the things, like you are homemaker, you also studied well in the, I think, earlier. So now, what are the steps that you follow? Okay, I realize the purpose. Okay, I should live the way so that I maintain a balance. So what are the things that you are adding up in your life to maintain a balance? What are it for your personal life? To make
For
this balance,
personal
that
life,
okay.
yeah, because after becoming marriage, we should dedicate, we committed. Okay, in the name of marriage, we commit ourselves to to our partner. We just share our life with a partner. So in the name of marriage. So okay, after that, our life will be, our life will be changed. Okay, so it happens to everyone.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
amazing.
so at the same time, it life automatically, but after becoming after becoming a life partner, and we should balance. Most of the time we have to dedicate our time, and we have to sacrifice our everything to our family members, of course. And but at the same times, we should allocate some time for ourselves. It
True,
should
man.
be, so for dedicating wholeheartedly, it's okay, it's okay, even if we spend our even if we spend our everything to others, but at the same